blocked them. JD. Oh, Michael backdash. Save this.
Oh, what was Michael wearing?
No way.
No! Missed it! No!
Huge factor here. And as I mentioned it, we're going to get the wall, and this could be enough.
Oh, that is going to
It is! Excellent Filipino X.
Oh, my bad.
Oh! You got him looking. Don't get this home. Get it, but
How's it going, everyone? Welcome, EVO 2021 online. This is Tekken 7, and this is the Latam region. We're going to do Central first, but first things first, my name is Ricksta. That's MYK, and obviously you saw the little hype intro, right? This is Tekken 7. That thing said 6th year in the EVO lineup.
Believe it. This is the first Tekken game that I really want. I've always said I wanted a Tekken game that had more than like 5 years of a competitive lifespan, just to see the players come to their own, develop their tech, and really harness all that stuff to bring into the main stage. And we're here for the Latin America region. I'm really excited for this one. I mean, we've been there in 2019 for Collision during the GT, and I just remember like the first impression I had was like, dang, these guys play so fast, but they're so sharp while playing super fast. So I'm super excited to see these guys play again.
Yeah, so we're going to do, I believe, Central first. And so, obviously we split up the LATAM regions, right, between Central and South. And here we can see the Central bracket there. We still have Energy Marduk representing Dominican Republic, going up against El Tondo X representing Mexico. And then on the loser side, we have Heizama and Divine Exorcist. And so, I did some research on all of these players, right, and all the characters they play. And the first things I noticed is that they don't lie about their names. When Energy Marduk has Marduk in his name, he plays Marduk. He's not like a Joey Fury that puts Fury in his name and doesn't play Brian, So these guys don't mess around. If like Heizama, he has Hei in his name, he plays Heihachi.
Hey, and look at that, Divine Exorcist. Like, who's the Exorcist of Tekken? That's Claudio, and he plays Claudio, is what I heard too.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
But at the same thing too, it is a little later of a game, right? So because we do have so much time, so many years now on this game, right? So people have been honing and refining their characters and whatnot. So maybe Energy Marduk might not be playing Marduk anymore. I do know that he does have a good Negan. He's played it a bunch as well. Energy Marduk, at least for us, right, he's probably the most notable in this top 4 because we have seen him a ton in offline tournaments, especially in America, right? He did go to, I believe, like defend the North, which is in the the upper East Coast. So he's had a lot of offline experience. But we have a lot of great players here that have been playing pretty much exclusively Tekken 7 just non-stop, right? You see him a lot online, you see him offline. So I just can't wait to see these players, because the one thing that I've always enjoyed going to South America so many times is that seeing those players that we don't necessarily know on a worldwide level and how good they are. It just makes you go like, oh man, like there's so many little pockets of just great Tekken all over the world.
Talent, or it's not even like hidden. It's just that we don't know, and they're not getting the exposure that they deserve. And dude, they are so strong. And one thing I gotta say too, when we went to Peru in 2019, is that they love Tag 2 out there. Tag 2 is still like the heavily. Tag 1. My bad.
It's even older than you thought.
Yeah. Tag 1, and then they're still playing it on cabinets out there. And then they had a side Tag 1 tournament while the T7 tournament was going on as well. But that's what I'm seeing here right away with the Latin America Central region too. We have El Tondo rocking Kazuya, and then we have Heizama rocking the Heihachi. So everybody loves seeing tournament Mishimas. Everybody says they're super hard to play in tournament, but seeing these guys rock these characters all the way to the top 4 is super exciting for me.
Yeah, I just think that you're probably gonna see a little more. I want to say more character loyalty, but I totally don't know, But I feel like the majority of the times, when we have watched South American tournaments, they tend to be character loyalists. Not like in the, in the States here, or maybe even like overseas, where you see a lot of players, tend to switch characters in a set, right? But it seems like these guys tend to stick to their guns. And so
Yeah,
I'm excited to see if they do that here today as well.
I love what you mentioned there. Like with the loyalty, that comes the mastery of the character and all that. And you know, Knee's one of those players that really popularized that strategy during like 2018, 2019 TWT, where he's showing everybody that you could play half the cast and be viable with them. But seeing the loyalist is super exciting. But here we go into the first match. Energy Marta going up against El Tondo already, and just like I said, right out of the gate swinging.
And this is a great stage also for Energy Martic as well. You know, the floor breaks, but it doesn't matter. Who needs the floor breaks when you got a wall right there that's standing still, just so you can throw him into it? Oh, the tackle.
Speedrun? What is happening?
It's the beginning of the end. Even though it's the second round.
Oh my god, full crouch down forward 4. Nice break on the 2 throw. That was a legitimate 2 throw.
Yeah, and you also need to break that too, because it's basically a combo starter in this stage, right?
Yeah, the grapplers are so terrifying on this stage, and I can't believe that this is the one that got on the draw. But El Tondo getting the 4-4-3 here with the wall.
Oh yeah, I do know El Tondo. He will go for the Oki. He will go for the setups because he is nice with it. You know, the execution, he does have it. So, but the combos, Energy Martic is.
Martic is putting it all together. The floor break into the aerial 2 grab to throw him into the wall for the wall positioning. This is definitely dirty.
You definitely need to be aware about that, especially when you do have that 2 throw. You can throw him into the wall, get a little extra damage. A nice launch there.
Crouch easy combo. Electric. To get the punish on the Python explosion.
Yeah, so nice there now. Oh, yeah, the electric. All right.
Sidewall though. Wave move while standing 4. Mid check to close it out. Tondo gets around. Nice break on the tackle this time. Energy Martic, I loved his offense. Oh my god!
What offense? He hates offense. El Tondo, he hates that offense. Oh my god. This is how we're starting? Oh, fat boy combos too.
The Ranger baited it out. Final round first.
Yeah, we thought it was looking good for Energy Martic, but El Tondo X-Man not going out without a fight. Now he's looking real strong here.
This is crazy. The answers. The way that El Tondo just answered back on these tackles, delayed hop kick, electricing some of the VTSs, sidestep electric, but it was a down jab. Covers crouching. 2 throw broken.
Yeah, he does need to fight back here. His back's to the wall, so he doesn't have much room. Oh, no. Tackle gets him.
Persistence. Where's down resistance?
Not dead yet, but the challenge on Wake Up. What a
Energy Martic staying down, then rolling forward. Really threw off his timing there for El Tondo on the wake up game. And then Energy Martic just wakes up into the shoulder tackle that leaves him grounded. So, really good choice there from Energy Martic. But man, it really looked like it was Energy Martic's game for the whole first half. And then El Tondo just came out swinging, delayed hop kick, a tackle, electric a couple other VTS attempts too. So really exciting first match already.
Yeah, I mean, that was just, one of the great things about watching players from different regions play is you get to kind of see what kind of play style they adapted throughout, their learning process, right? And obviously, El Tondo, it definitely seems like he's the kind of player that wants to be in control. He wants to have his offense going. And so if he gets challenged, it feels like, you know what, you're challenging me, here's an electric for you. Oh, your VTS is a delayed hop kick for you, So he's definitely not messing around, and he's challenging, but, Energy Martic, he's making these right reads, and then when he gets his pressure on, though, he is pushing the pace, right? You had Kazuya El Tondo back to the wall, and he just did not let up. So, that was a great awareness from Energy Martic, and to be able to stay calm, because those first 2 rounds were so dominant for him, and then those next 2 rounds were so not dominant.
The whole match honestly looked like how am I gonna land the tackle as Energy Martic? And then El Tondo was like, how am I gonna deal with the tackle? That seemed like the whole match right there. And other than that, it was just like swinging right out of the gate, really rapid fire decision making like that. But yeah, we didn't even get to see the Hell Sweep mix-ups come out for El Tondo. It was mostly just like electrics to keep out VTS and that one sick delayed hot kick as well.
Yeah, so here we go. Mishima Dojo is going to be the place here for Eltondo X, keeping it small here. It's probably not that terrible for Energy Marduk as well, right? You know, Marduk does have some crazy combos with the wall, especially with the 50-50 ground grabs. You know, and especially if he can get the ground grab, reset it, throw him to the air again, and possibly hit another wall. You know, there's a lot of interesting situations here for this small stage, but we'll see if Eltondo can make it happen here.
Much more even. Oh my goodness! Right away, round start tackle, and it swept him off his feet. So that's the harder one to break.
Maybe Eltondo's a Smash player. That's the reason why he entered this stage. Home field advantage.
He needs to power up every advantage he could get, especially with the last stage with the random select on the first pick. They got the floor break stage. Oh my god! Oh my! Okay, nice break.
He didn't utilize the floor break the most.
Wow, he went for it. He went for it. I respect it. And he's got the lead.
I like this guy. Oh, he's not defending.
Yo, into the stature kick for the meaty.
Nice. Not scared at all, man. You know, like in that situation, you might be scared to throw out the hell sweep with the sidestep electric too. Drop the combo, but oh man, Eltondo X. He's showing that he has execution for Kazuya. You know, that's always kind of the sticking point, but he's got no problems.
Sick right now. Both not letting up. 13 takes the 11 to pressure again into Value Shield. Blocks the spring kick. Nice punish. Oh my god, look at this offense right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Oh, that could have been
a high crush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would have been the high crush, but then luckily it turned into a down 2, so he didn't get down for 1+2. Both of them had the right idea.
This guy.
Oh,
he's a maniac. I like it.
Oh my god, that's a legitimate one throw, and it goes into the tackle.
Listen, you're Evo Winners Finals, and you're going for down floor 2 frame perfect electrics.
Right?
I'm about it. Let's go.
Dude, no scare. He's going for it. He's doing it for you guys in the chat.
Oh, but Energy Marduk don't care.
For everybody. Yeah, he don't care.
Energy Marduk's been here a long time. You know, he's played in a lot of tournaments, so he knows, all right, look, you trying to be fancy, you trying to show off for the crowd, I don't care.
Ooh, dropped. Crouch dash 1, 2.
Oh, nice jab after that to recognize that he was airborne to get the conversion.
One more. Outside of range for the hell sweep on that one. Energy Marduk knew the spacing on that a lot better than Eltondo. Good stuff there. Taking it 2-0 so far.
Yeah, you know, Energy Marduk, it was probably smart of him too not to move around, right? He saw that he's had a little bit of space, didn't push his pressure, right? He knew that if he just made one right defensive option there, it was good, and the defensive option was not doing anything. He didn't move, just let him whiff the hell sweep and block the second hit. Easy launch. So great job there.
Marduk's idle position isn't like the Bears, where their legs are kind of farther back and he's hunched over in the front, so the hurt box is more in the front. But in Tekken 7, Marduk's hurt box is different from any other previous Tekkens as well, because certain combos does not work on Marduk. So his legs did get a little shorter in this game. Maybe that just naturally made the hell sweep whip. I don't know. That would be hilarious.
Sometimes, you know, it's just like getting old, right? You just get shorter as you age. You know, Marduk he's the old man now, right?
He had bad knees. He had to get some knee surgery. They had to replace something. I don't know, man.
He's been tackling people since Tekken 4. You know, right, so I'm sure it's bad for your knees. That's the reason why wrestlers are all like walking like old men by 32, because they got no more knees.
That's what they say, man. You know, your knees never get better. Once they go out, that's it. That's what I've always been scared about too. I know. I used to skateboard back then. My knees are still paying for it now. Oh my goodness.
All right, so 2-0 up here for Energy Marduk. You know, looking real strong here. Eltondo X down 2-0. Not looking too terrible, even in these losses, but just hasn't, you know, those rounds that Energy Marduk gets going, he just cannot be stopped, it feels like. So, you know, I think Eltondo X is just going to have to figure out a way to just get his offense going, to keep the pressure going. He random select the same stage.
God, wow.
Nice. And I like that.
And Eltondo X too. Man, he's going for the flashiness, you know? He reminds me of like Leedy in Tekken 5.0 days, where he's just like, I'm gonna hit the down forward 2 electric and you're gonna like it.
I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. You know, I've always said I want to be a Kazuya player. That's kind of one of the reasons why I want to be able to do that in a tournament, so I can pop off.
every time I pop into a Bronson stream, he's only playing against an army of Bryans because everybody wants to be like Jimmy. I get it.
All right, good throw right there, Eltondo. Go. I think he might have broke that throw, the tackle a little early. He did make a little sound there right before he got hit, and
Jeez. This tackle, man, it's so good. Crawler to circle forward, 2 harassment all day right now. And I love Energy Marduk's usage of the up forward 3, really keeping himself airborne. And he's using it in that neutral space where he's just like, do a hell sweep. I don't care. Do a step. It's going to be active enough to catch your step.
oh man, Energy Marduk, that's it for round number 2 here. Almost a 3-0 here for Energy Marduk. It feels like Energy Marduk's, he compacted his game to 3 things: tackle,
Yep.
big low, and big knee. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
And it seems to be working perfectly here.
And when you guys are being super critical to American Marduk players in our streams and stuff, right? This is why we tell them just keep tackling. It's so good. It's so good. Make them work around the tackle.
Oh man, honestly, the tackle was the killer in that match there for Eltondo X. Energy Marduk goes on to the grand finals here. Dominican Republic now in the top 2, guaranteed in the grand finals. Eltondo X not out of it. He's still top 3 guaranteed, but unfortunately on the loser side now, it's gonna have to play the winner of our next match on the loser side. But man, dude, Energy Marduk, the tackle that you said was just like it. That really was the dictator of that last game, right? And I think a lot of that had to do with the kind of the beginning of the first 2 games, where it was like the tackles weren't necessarily all that big of a deal. So nice job to Energy Marduk.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, he really forced him to play around the tackles all throughout the games. And it wasn't just the tackles, it's the little checks with the while standing 1, the up forward 3 usage that really allowed the tackles to land when he needed them to. But yeah, really good stuff. Energy Marduk making it into grand finals.
Ooh. All right, so here we go though. I mean, I'm excited to see. Also, we got.
All right, welcome back, guys. This is Tekken 7 Latin America, Central Region for EVIL 2021 online. You guys are joining with me, MYK, and my co-commentator Rixta. And once again, big shout outs to one of our sponsor, PowerA. The PowerA Fusion Pro 2 wired controller for Xbox Series X and S is available now. Check it out at powera.com. But yeah, a little bit. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Oh, I can go for it. So unfortunately, we did have some technical issues. So I think we have Divine Exorcist. He had to DQ himself, unfortunately, because of technical issues. So it is kind of the nature of the beast sometimes, but it is what it is. So
super unfortunate.
Yeah, I wish we could have seen him play, but instead he had to get DQ'd. So Heizama will move on to face Eltondo X in the losers final. So unfortunately, we will have to skip the loser semis, but the loser will be up next between Heizama and Eltondo X. And if I'm not mistaken, Heizama, if memory serves me correct, he put Hey in his name for a reason, because that's a Heihachi.
Right, and so this is a Mishima off? Let's go. I love these. These.
Could be. It could be. It might not be, though. Maybe sometimes Mishima players get a little gun shy when they see another Mishima on the street. It's like, oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I don't want to rev my engine yet. My engine's not as powerful. Like, that Mishima guy looks real strong over there.
Dude, I have felt that way with other, because I'm not a full-time Mishima player, right? I just play other characters on the side. And when I'm like, I'll play a Mishima against so-and-so players, but then when it's like against another actual Mishima player, I'm like, my electrics probably feel very wimpy compared to their electrics, so I don't want to put my electric against their electrics,
Yeah,
I just don't feel that confidence in that department.
But I'm sure these guys definitely seem to be like Mishima mains, right? So I think at a certain point you don't shy away from that either. You just go, all right, look, I'm a Mishima, you're a Mishima. We're both going to be sidestepping left the entire time, trying to avoid electrics. Let's go. We're going to be dancing. We're going to be dancing in clockwise circles. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. You're just going to see this the whole time. Clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. But yeah, this is a super exciting matchup. It's going to be, hopefully we get to see that Kazuya versus Heihachi matchup. It's really gonna come down to the electric game, who could control neutral better with that, and then like what they could sprinkle in after that, the lows and the other stuff. And Heihachi got some pretty nice tune-ups in the latest update as well. The jab reach and the down forward 1 reach got extended. Forward 4 leaves them a little closer now again.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
and then like a lot of things that he has is -2. He has 1 back 2. Forward 3 went from -3 to -2. And yeah, all those things basically in my head, what that means is that -2, if I try to check him with the down forward 1, which is usually 13, that's a rage drive coming for you, you know? That's a Heihachi rage drive coming for you. That is terrifying. And also the health sweep got increased in frame advantage to +8. So, oh yes! And this is exactly what we're getting. Yes.
Yep, that's what we were hoping for, and this is what we got. We got the Mishima mirror, but between Heihachi and Kazuya, oh man, I'm excited. I'm nervous.
I'm loving this. And we got Violent Systems. Let's go.
All right, game number 1 here. Remember, because it's the losers finals, it's first of 3, and the first electric goes to El Tondo X.
Gets the wall perfectly. Bop Bop takes the damage. Backing away, gets the flip over as well. Forward to Hellsleeve into the sidewall. Could not save Heizama.
All right, I think the average time limit of these rounds so far today have been like 15 seconds.
Right?
It's like the shortest rounds of all time. This is crazy. They get one hit.
Man.
Max damage.
So fast. Demon uppercut lands. This is going to be big damage. Ha!
All right, returning the favor here is Heizama. Lost the
Went
wall
for the
positioning,
punish. It was just out of range. Oh, spring kicks the down back 2. Oh, doubles up on the steel pedals.
All right.
Woo, wave
We're trying to his face.
Oh, no punish on the tsunami kicks though.
Oh yeah, you can tell both these guys are trying to play a little up tempo. They're trying to get the whip punishes in, but almost scared, right? It's scary to try to whip punish a whiffed electric.
So fast, so fast. They got to be fast with it too.
I'm a... Oh no!
What is Rondo landing all the electrics right now? Going straight into the rage art. No funny business. That's gonna be 2 rounds to 0.
Oh man, Heizama had it too. He had his fat lead, and I was just about to say he's playing patient here, and then he dashed up right into an electric. Oh,
yeah, he was doing a bunch. He did a couple single jabs from that range. Oh my goodness, though. Weibo electric to whip punish the forward 2.
Oh, he tried to get
the Oki.
Yeah, that's a tech trap.
Especially if they tech roll left, which is what everybody's thinking all the time against Mishimas anyway. Oh my goodness. And the hell sweep just hooking it up at the side wall there for El Tondo again. 3 rounds to 0 over Heizama.
I mean, that was it. I mean, other than that second round where it felt like Heizama was going to win it and then he just lost, it just felt like as soon as El Tondo got 1 hit in, it was over. It was just all the damage just kept piling on. It was a mix-up after mix-up, and he wasn't scared, you know, not scared to throw out the hell sweep, not scared to throw out the electric, not scared to go for these big damaging combos because he knows he's got the execution for it, you know. It's, to be a confident Kazuya like that, where you're confident in your ability to get the damage when you need it, it's hard character to be when you're confident, and right now it feels like he's confident.
Because he is so scary. It's in like so many people's hands, right? If they could execute with him, he is a terrifying character. And especially the neutral game was all about who could land the electric first, who could get in, who could space it out. And we saw that in round number 2. That Heizama had a considerable life lead, but he was at like range 4 or 5. He did single jab. And then he did like a side step, did another single jab, and then he dashed in. And right at that dash-in timing, there was an electric waiting for him. That was so sick. And then even the next round after that, he just checked with like a forward 2. I think that might have been a missed input for a demon uppercut. And then, freaking El Tondo got a Weibo electric to whip punish that. I'm like, bro, El Tondo is winning the neutral with the electrics right now.
Yeah, it just also feels like he's definitely a much more electric heavy Mishima, where it doesn't seem like Heizama is a electric Heihachi. I don't even know if we saw him do any, but it doesn't feel, obviously number one, you don't need electrics, right? But it's obviously great to have. But, it just seems right now that Heizama is not even using them because, maybe he just it's not part of his repertoire. But right now, he's been getting electric in the face just in these random neutral sequences where he just needs to chill out and block. So, hopefully there'll be some changes here. We got a stage change, though, to the Cave of Enlightenment. So maybe that'll help him out.
Very interesting choice. It's a fairly large stage, and it does have a balcony and a floor break after the balcony break. So we'll see if that's what he's going for, or maybe he just likes the stage size as well, along with like a little bit of surprise factors with those breakable walls and floors.
Yeah, this is a bigger stage, right? So it's probably easier for Heihachi to get convert off of these wall combos, carry to the wall. Kazuya is not necessarily the best when it comes to wall carry. All right, Heihachi getting started.
Missed the down one and gets electric out of his forward 4-3.
Yeah, Eltondo, one thing, he's not scared to attack on his wake up. He gets up and he's moving. He's trying to attack you while you're trying to hit him for being grounded.
Gets the double hell sweep, picks it up for the side combo as well. Gets the oh no, this is huge. Huge drop for Heizama. Oh no, you hate to see it. Heizama just threw it away there on the ground game.
Yeah, not the best combo there too, and he stayed on the ground, got picked up. But he can't let that, he can't let that phase him right now. He's still got this combo going for him. He's about to get this half-life lead here.
Ooh, try to punish the Windy with the 1-1. Good thing you try to confirm it. He's on him with the keep out electric.
It's less about Eltondo using these electrics as like good whip punishes, and more just like he's throwing them out there, hoping that Heizama walks into him, finally gets counter hit yet again.
It's not enough. It's not enough. This situation here, Heizama hasn't been able to close out.
He just needs one poke here. There was the
scary.
He jabbed an electric. What? Because those jabs are kind of what get you caught in the first place, right? But he was willing to throw it out there, and he jabbed an electric, got the win.
EWGF in 10. Here we go. Oh, nice. Wow. What a risky choice too against Kazuya. Kazuya can launch that. Wall bounce. Let's go. The angle is just right for this. Beautiful.
Nice side.
Bait the spring kick. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Heizama loosening up too. You saw the wavy electric attempt at the end.
Just about to say that it feels like he's loosening up. He's still finally. Oh, there it is. All right, that's enough electrics out of you, kid.
Oh no, big drop though at the end.
Yeah, missed the post screw combo there. Almost got to the wall. Big drop though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full crouch low, doubles it up, sidesteps with him, get up kick, challenges the Weibo.
Yeah, got a little too aggressive there. Eltondo read it. And now Eltondo with rage. One launch from both players should do it.
Oh my god, hell sweep is good. Mid doesn't land though, down jab, interrupt, one last poke! Oh, Eltondo!
Nice job, Eltondo coming in with the tsunami kicks, the wall standing 4-4s. And now Eltondo one round away. Ooh, could have got electric, but opted for the 4-3 instead. This is
getting tense. This is super tense.
Feels like a lot of like big opportunities for both players. Ooh, I thought that was so late.
He blocked it, he still got the crouch cancel electric. That was sick. Yeah, Heizama in big trouble here.
So late too. I thought that was gonna get blocked so easily, but shows what I know. That was a great. Yep.
Oh, and let the twin pistons rock, because it worked last time with that little bit of delay, but Eltondo remembered that he likes to let it rock at the wall because the payout is huge at the wall, right? But Kazuya can launch it, and in that scenario, it's just block and punish. Yeah. Dang. And Heizama looked really good for a minute, too. He had a lot of control, but then as soon as the Harada carry kicks in, it's just like, oh, I'm really scared of Eltondo here.
I mean, it can get scary, especially when you do have the lead, right? But you just feel like you don't have confidence in your lows hitting or anything hitting, because it feels like the guy put up an offensive wall just with electrics. You just don't want to walk into it, but at the same time, you have to in order to kill him, right? So it gets scary. But Heizama played that game pretty well, but it's just as soon as Eltondo got the offense going yet again, it just seems to keep steamrolling, right? And it also felt like the one thing that I've noticed about Eltondo is like he is a challenger when he gets if he gets knocked down on the ground, he's coming up with either a get up kick, we saw earlier against Energy Martic, he came up and just started jabbing right earlier, and right there too, he got up, he he sidestepped left and did an electric right on his own wake up because he knew that whatever Heizama was going to do, most likely was going to whiff. And if he stepped left, you know, that's kind of also a fail safe, right? Where it's like, oh, if it doesn't whiff, then hopefully my step to the left will make it whiff. And then the electric was just, you know, the icing on the cake. So,
and it really throws you off too, because you feel like you have way more advantage as somebody that gets to press the offense as some versus somebody waking up, and then all of a sudden they're coming at you swinging after they just got up off the floor. It's like, what are you? Whoa, hold on, hold on. But here we go. Heizama is gonna have one last shot at it with the stage select to Island Paradise. Once again, another balcony break stage, bigger stage as well. But man, Heizama had some close games, but he just hasn't been able to close it out. This is his last chance.
Yeah, and this is top 3 too. Winner of this will go into the grand finals to play against Energy Marduk. And right now, Heizama is gonna have to win 3 straight in order to make that happen. But he's got to concentrate on this first game right here, right in front of him.
Ooh. Has the wall pressure now. Heizama just trying to keep him there. Gets the twin pistons off the side screw.
Oh, he tried to do. Yeah, I saw. That's the combo he likes to do. The 4-3, hit him into the wall to the death fist. That hits.
I see you, Heizama. Let's go.
And you know, one of the nice things about Heihachi as a Mishima compared to both like Devil Jin and Kazuya is his 1-1-2 is a wall splat, you know, so his jabs become a very big threat when the opponent's back's to the wall, but hasn't seemed to be such a huge part of Heizama's game yet. So we'll see if he puts it in there, but here it starts here.
Oh my god, the Hell Sweet mini game.
Oh, the running 3-2 to keep the pressure and the forward 3. Now Heizama's gonna have to make this comeback here, but
good interrupt.
Yeah,
could have been a low parry though.
Down jab.
Oh, gets the splat. No, geometry wasn't right. No, this is no electric.
There's a lot of things he could have done there. Oh, that was unfortunate, dude. He got the wall splat right, but just
and that get up 4, that get up 4, he would have got a twin pistons off that block.
Yep.
Oh, no. We're frozen in time. Can he get the confirm? Okay, we got the backup. Oh, no, we got the synchronization. Internet, please. Unfortunate. It looks like we're not going to be able to see the rest of that match. Hopefully the players are still in their match and they're not disconnected. That is a thing that does happen, you know, with these online tournaments and stuff. But, you know, as long as they're still able to play it out, the score will still stand, but we shall see. We shall see what the rulings are.
Yeah, right now it's game 2 or game 3 here, tied up 1-1 in the round. So hopefully they can get it back and going if it was just a disconnect, and if they're still playing, then you know we'll probably get the update on the score. But man, just look at that match though. It felt like Heizama was not in the best of shapes there. You know, he had some clutch conversions, right? And he had those wall combos, but that's the last round. You know, a lot of little drops here and there kind of messed up the entire round for him. You know, that could have been a 2-0 up there, and he could have been feeling good about his chances. But right now, especially now, you know, now it gets a little rough.
And it's oh man, I'm just sad that we didn't get to see the end, because if Heizama did make that comeback and gets that one on the board, then he's still alive in the set. And yeah, as long as we get to see the next match, I am super excited. But man, it seemed really tough against that electric game that they're trying to do from range 2-3 for the Mishima battle. It's just El Tondo was just a lot better at that control there, but Heizama was starting to slow it down. A lot of other things were starting to work out, like he was getting twin pistons at the wall, he was catching him ducking, you know, because Heihachi is a giant mid dispenser, plus frame mid dispenser, right? And he was getting those forward 3s and twin pistons at the wall in that game, but man, we just not gonna know until a little bit to see how the results panned out for them.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about Heizama's offensive attack was that a lot of his damage came off of counter hits, you know, so it was a lot of challenges coming from El Tondo, you know, but you know, I think it goes both ways, right? So I'm sure a lot of El Tondo's electrics were probably counter hits of his own. So it feels like these guys are not necessarily trying to play defensively so much, as more just like, I trust my timing is going to beat yours, you know, and I just need to make sure to get my timing down and utilize my plus frames, you know, obviously like you said with Heihachi, right, who just has a ton of mids, right? So It's like he's just going to be constantly in your face and pushing you down, and then when you think it's like, all right, it's safe, you know, I can attack, that's when he hits you with the 1-1-2s or the down forward 1s. So it can be a little scary there.
especially Heihachi against the wall in that scenario after a wall combo, and then you're waking up into blocking a forward 4, the axe kick from him, and you're at -4 in crouch, and you're like,
I'm already mad. I'm mad thinking about that.
I could only step up, and I better not get tagged by 112, because that happens so much. If you try to step, the 112's there. If not, he could just keep harassing you with the forward 4. Oh my god, it's a nightmare scenario. Nightmare scenario. That 112 of his is just, you know, when you're up against the wall and the Heihachi player is just doing 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, and it's just like, bro, where am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to deal with this?
I think sounds like they're gonna just remake it again, so it's just gonna be tied up 1-1 here. So we're gonna get to see the rest of the game. Hopefully they get reconnected and all that. So it looks like we'll just start it up right off where we left off. So 1-1.
Yep, so it's going to continue off. It seems like it was probably an internet issue for them, so they weren't able to finish out the round either. So great stuff. We're going to be able to see the rest of the match on stream, and they're just going to continue where they left off. Thank goodness they're not metered characters, because metered characters are the worst when this stuff happens, right, in tournament. Because it's like, how do you give them the right amount of meter when they had it, when you have to beat each other up?
Yeah, you don't.
You don't, right? You don't. Damn.
Man. But I'm excited, man. So also, if you guys don't know, so we have LATAM Central right now, right? But after this, we are going to be doing LATAM South. So it's not just Central we're doing today. We're going to also be doing the top 4 for LATAM South America. So if you guys are excited to see Chile, Venezuela, Peru, or Argentina, you know, there's just some of the players where they came from, right? Just, you know, stick around, because that bracket is looking pretty nice too. And we MYK and I, you know, being the South American vets that we are, you know, we've been there multiple times.
Yeah, this is how we asked for a fork, because we didn't know how to ask for a fork. We were like, this thing, we need this. We just put up my hand and
I still don't know how to say. I still don't know how to say fork in Spanish, but you know, it's fine. We didn't get it. We didn't need it though. That's the thing.
We got old.
But yeah, I'm just saying, man. So let me tell you a little bit about the South bracket as well. We got Jackson 5, Abel de Maestro, XD La, Maldita, and Sergey Matsu. So if you guys have ever heard of those players, you know, stick around, because those guys are great players. And if you guys haven't heard of those players, definitely check them out when they play, because they are great players.
Absolutely. And here we go, right back into it. Right where we left off, got the round count tied up again. Gets the wall break, El Tondo. I like that little wave into the wall standing 1. I mean, down forward 1.
With challenge though from Heizama on his wake up. Oh yeah, the big whiff, but this time El Tondo not letting it go. Nice block though.
Thatcher had to land a rage drive. He's fishing for it. Nice whip punish with the side step twin piston, but the overextension on the slash kick. You know, he probably thought El Tondo was gonna roll back and be right there, but he just stayed down and side rolled.
I mean, he bet it all on that too, because that would have been a great position had he gotten it to get blocked, but unfortunately it was not. El Tondo now 1 round away from advancing to the grand finals.
Heizama is so good at baiting the spring kicks, but man, he's so good at getting hit in the face with electrics too.
Yeah, it is one of the rough parts about it, right? You can be so good at some aspects of the game, but sometimes an electric's always gonna hit you, but that's gonna hit you.
That was sick.
Yeah,
I like the way he kind of did like a mini shimmy in his face, and he got him to duck right there for the forward 4. Heizama still alive. While standing 1.
Number 3.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Dude, El Tondo.
The curse.
He got something, but that was a huge opportunity for Heizama.
The curse of the Heihachi mains. Oh, he's close to it.
Man, what a nice bait. 4-4-2 into 1-1. Got baited this time with the side step. Rage drive though. This could be enough. It's enough. It's enough.
Oh my god. How did that hit him? Was that must have been a counter hit. It didn't look like it was a counter hit. But I guess it was a counter hit, because he's definitely dead. Heizama staying alive, tying the game, or tying, not even tying, but just getting a game in now, right? So now it's 2-1. He's alive, barely. But man, there was some little mistakes, right? We did see him block that hell sweep and then not get it punished. That's a classic old Heihachi player mistake because Heihachi's never had a wall standing launcher for quite some time.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Wall standing 3 with Heihachi. Who the hell does that? Like, but then now that he does, it is a 18 frame mid launcher, and it does a chunk actually. So it does comparable damage to doing crouch cancel electrics, which used to be the old bread and butter to punish stagger lows. But while standing 3 1+2 damage is still really good. But man, when I saw that season 4.20 update with the Heihachi jab increase, like one of the first things I thought was, oh, they're talking about the jab, but I'm thinking about the rage drive. That means his rage drive got more range as well off the one jab. And man, right there, that was the perfect time to do it.
That's good point.
I was wondering when it was going to come out into play. He did fish forward like earlier in the previous round with the forward 4 into the 1 back 2, and then we saw the overextension with the side step twin pistons knockdown, but he ended up side rolling and went for the slash kick. But here we go. Heizama might have just needed that one.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps out, right? You're on the board now. You get to live another day, and now we get to go to the Mishima Dojo. Man, it's getting more lore battle-y in here.
Right into the Mishima Dojo. Here we go. Damn, we have the Heihachi signature on the floor and everything. They were fighting it in the man. If they had the story battle outfits too for this stage, that'd be so sick. Oh, again the hell sweep. He just goes for the while standing 1 there.
I mean, it's better than the damage he got last time, but still not gonna be the same kind of damage that he could have gotten had he gotten the right punish. And
he's moving up slowly. He went from 11 to 13. Next we're gonna see, oh man, nice block and punish from El Tondo though.
Yeah, honestly, that's the first time.
Dude, his sidestep left electrics to deal with Heizama's jabs has been so pretty.
Something about his timing on his electrics, man. He has been so on point with it.
That's exactly what you need as a Mishima player. When you have a scary electric, you are a scary player.
And so the defense of both players seems to be pretty solid here, but it's just that when both of them decide to go for offense, it's a big ass explosion.
That was a huge whiff. Woo. Just poking out. Back to the spacing game. Wow, the long crouch dash into the hell sweep. Sometimes you gotta do the fast one. It's like the same mentality as LoL players doing slide. Sometimes you gotta do the slow. Oh my god!
He went the other way this time too. He's like, I can go left, I can go right. Which direction you want me to step you?
Yeah, don't jab me. They just increased the range. They didn't increase the hitbox to the sides.
Oh, could have got electric there, but opt to go for plus. El Tondo X now looking real clean here.
Look at this electric hit rate, man. Oh my god, as soon as I said it too.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big whiff from Heizama, and El Tondo X now looking clean here. That damage
are so fun if you can land electrics all day. This is like what I want to do too, man, secretly.
Oh, didn't block that second hell sweep though. Gonna get the wall? No. Just missed
the low. Nice. Guaranteed demon uppercut. Okay.
Heizama not going out without a fight yet.
Oh, it lands. Hunting Haw goes for the carry. Didn't get the height.
Yeah, just a little off there. Well, man, he is challenging. Doesn't want to lose his position. 1-2-4 has been getting beat up every time. Yeah, El Tondo's been getting these low blocks when he needs them. And gonna get the big damage here. Oh, tries to go for tech.
Doesn't fight. Side rolls. Gets up safely.
Good job there from Heizama not teching that. That would have been his death.
About even. Life about even. Goes for the 1+2 throw. Wants his side back. No, I don't want it. Give it back. No, I want it back. I want my side back. Never mind. That was to be baited into a back turn hop, okay? Because last time he did the back turn low.
All right, he got the hell sweep block, but just got the wall standing 1 again. Man, Heizama playing crazy right now.
Sick.
He can do it all.
Sick.
And now the pressure's coming back. Heizama. Oh,
this is huge. Look at the damage. Oh, again. We're all tied up 2-2. Oh, that was so sick.
I mean, how do you, what? What? Heizama, man, this man is crazy right now, dude. He's like, I'm down 2 rounds. I'm about to lose, and if I lose, I'm out of the tournament. You know what? Nah, I want to stay in this tournament.
Yeah,
I'm
let me
good.
just do a 2-throw mini game, and then I'm gonna do the low. I'm gonna do it again, and then you're gonna hop kick. I'm gonna headbutt punish. Oh my god, that was like 200 IQ minimum.
Yeah.
Check his hat size. It's definitely bigger than mine. Like Jesus.
The amount of throws there that were just for, like, he didn't even want the damage, just all throw breaks. Like, break this throw. Okay, break this throw. All right, break this throw too again. Just keep breaking it because the mind game's coming.
That was so sick, honestly.
That was wild, man.
Dude, and then that last crispy electric, it's just like, that's the Mishima battle, man. That is the beauty of the Mishima battle. Everybody, traditionally, right, you love seeing Mishima battles because it's really just who could space better, who could get around stuff, who could get their electrics to land more, and especially when they count too. So, man, Heizama bringing it all the way back. It's 2-2 now into the final game. This is super exciting.
Yeah, the way those first couple games going, didn't feel like it was going to be, a tied situation, right? Especially with that last game, right? He was down 2-0, and it looked like bad 2-0 too. He's just getting rushed down. But the nice thing about Heizama's gameplay is that when he's getting his clutch blocks in, right? He's not necessarily punishing it to the max, but he's punishing it just enough. Ooh.
Yeah, Tondo's been super sharp on the blocks too, and he goes with the random select, and he gets infinite Azure too. Wow!
Now we're really Mishima players.
Oh, this is like traditional Tekken 3 tag 1 Mishima battle, real man's Tekken.
No walls, only electrics and a fist.
That's it. Only electric fist, hell sweeps, and some big ass mids.
Nice, gets the combo there, Tondo. That's one thing El Tondo definitely has. His whiff punishing with the electrics, the KO
and his
there.
side steps around his electrics and his jabs have been so on point.
Yeah, the thing is that he feels like he's just in that space where Heizama's always like, oh, you're here, I can touch you. And then he just has one backdash, one side step where he's like, no, you're not touching me.
That's
in fact, you're getting launched.
He tried to whip punish the first hit, and that's why he's almost using that string. He's baiting you to whip punish the first hit so he can get the counter hit. Wrong way. He did it backwards.
Oh, and now Heizama's looking pretty good here in this round. I think Heizama's now found his strat where delaying the strings and getting these big counter hits to try to catch El Tondo X from doing a whip punish.
Oh my god, beat him to the punch in the electric battle. Going for a rage art. This is huge damage. Look at the damage. This was a counter hit rage electric.
Not dead though. He's gonna have to deal without
the rage.
Yeah, that rage drive's coming. There it is.
The plus. Down back two lands this time into the full crouch low. He brings it back. All tied up, all tied up. Nice block. Dude, they're blocking everything now. They're blocking all the lows. Cancel! Cancel out another electric with your electric!
Heizama now in the lead in the first time in this set. Just even though it's life lead, it's a lead nonetheless.
Oh,
he might get the round lead here. He does.
Heizama at the brink of extinction in this tournament brings it all the way back. The dinosaurs never went nowhere.
They might be going somewhere though.
Oh god.
Ooh, 4-4-2 whiffs there. I don't think that was going to be guaranteed in that situation. I think he thought he was back turn.
Wow, 1-2 into hell sweep. That came out so fast.
Yeah. That looked like a string.
Yeah.
1-2 hell sweep. The classic. Oh, again, dude. And the thing, too, is that Heizama whiffed forward, too. The string that he would normally try to do.
Double Luigi. Let's go. Losers finals.
The double of the double Luigis, man. Double Mishimas, double Luigi. And he got the punish.
Something level.
He finally got the punish there. Got a half-life lead a little bit.
Oh my god, that was huge. That was huge. Huge. Taking his frames. He's taking his frames. Down jet to interrupt. They're getting all the dirty play. All the down fours whenever they can. Oh, keep that electric.
He kind of had a feeling it was coming, right? El Tondo X's hit. That's been his main moneymaker. Are those electric? He got the
that's still good. That's the down back to the high crush. Heizama brought it all the way back.
I cannot believe he actually brought it all the way back. All things considered, man, he was down 2-0 in an elimination game prior to that, and he said, nah, I'm good. I don't want to be down 2-0. In fact, I don't even want to be down. I want to win. Let me just win this set. And that's what he decided to do. That was, and honestly, like the adaptation for both. Welcome back, everyone. EVO Online 2021. We're going to be finishing up the Latam Central Top 4. My name is Ricksta. That's MYK. And I believe we are going to be going to the grand finals very, very soon between Energy Marduk and Hazama, man. And what do you think, Mikey, about this matchup coming up?
Should be super exciting because Energy Marduk, you know, in that first game that we saw, he was coming out swinging. Another thing that's going to be coming out swinging is the Tekken Online Challenge. We have Masters events and registrations are now open on Smash.gg. So make sure you guys sign up for these tournaments, get your points, because Tekken Online Challenge is here. New dates for North America and Korea regional finals. So a little bit of an update. They got pushed back from December 25th to January 8th, 2022 for Korea. And then a regional one for North America is going to be moved back to January 9th, 2022. And then as you guys can see here, take a screenshot or whatever you guys can, write these dates down for your respective regions, because this is where we're going to have the online Masters events. And then as you guys can see there on the right side, we have the regional finals events as well.
Yep, and you see right there on the left side, 821 Region 1 North America, that will be starting next week. So this is starting very, very soon, obviously. So if you guys want to sign up and play in it, make sure to do it now. Here are all the regions that are covering all over the world. So if you guys want to play in this, make sure you know which region to sign up for. Obviously, all of the regions are right here. So you can look up for your own region and then find out which region that you're supposed to be a part of. And yeah, man, so anyone can enter. And obviously, you want to do this by registering to the esports tournament portal. On this website, you can see it right here, tekken-esports.bn-ent.net.
You are. And yeah, you guys can find out more information at TekkenWorldTour.com for the Tekken Online Challenge 2021 North America. Don't forget next week. Whoa. And they have their own merch now too by Amazon. Yo, let's go. Wow, look at that. Bunch of designer tees. They even have an Iron Fist logo and Smash. Wow, and the Mishima family bloodline, and still no Steve shirt. Dang.
Just man, thankfully. Phoenix Smasher though, that I like that shirt a lot. You know, shout outs to all the Paul players that can claim that they know how to play or read Japanese, because that says Phoenix right above it, man. But we're gonna take a look at the bracket real quick here for the top four. As you can see here, it's gonna be Energy Marduk versus Hazama, and that's a great grand finals there. We did see Energy Marduk earlier today with a strong 3-0 over El Tondo X, and Hazama we did see beat El Tondo X actually in the loser side. Very close set. It looked like he was, you know, not in the best of shape there, but he made that comeback. He felt confident, and so now going up against Energy Marduk, who, you know, obviously we know as a very strong tournament player offline. So just to see him do well online as well, very, very strong. These players are playing for a chance to make it to the Invitational later on in the year. So one of these players will advance to the EVO offline event. So that's going to be sick as well.
Yeah,
so I know
already have a couple people qualified. We're gonna have two at the end of today. You know, that's what we're getting to right now. Top one placer, because these are the top four events for the Latam Central and South. So the number one placer here right now will be making it to that finals. So currently, right now, we have Shadow and Avery from North America, and then we have Gen from Asia and Book as well. So we're gonna have two more from Latin America today, and then we're going to have two more from Europe tomorrow. So it's going to be super exciting stuff.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see how Latin America does too, right? Because we all know, you know, we've been around long enough, and we like. I think I would hope that Latin America, all the communities down there, understand that we, like you and me specifically, we understand how strong they are, because we've been there.
We were saying this at 2019 Collision, right? I was like, we want to see Peru versus Pakistan. We want to see these guys, you know, Latin America as a whole, play against everybody else, you know, because when we were there, how rare is it that a country defends their turf against Korea?
Yeah, that's and they are the strongest defenders, right? So it is sick. But you know, it's like, because I feel like they always come out here with the chip on their shoulder, right? And I'm always like, why do you have that chip on your shoulder? We know you're good. Stop beating us up so hard.
Yeah, they are really good.
Mercy.
They are really good. Energy Bardock, though, going for the other 6-foot-something character, the other tallest boy in the game.
Yeah, he wanted him.
Rom.
He wants to get taller.
Only go up from here.
But Heizama sticking with the Heihachi here, but Fakumram coming out for Energy Marduk. Not a character that I know that he plays. I've seen his Negan and I've seen his Marduk, obviously, but Fakumram, obviously high rank, so he's played a lot online, so he has a lot of experience with this character. And
oh my god!
And look, and even though after all the nerfs, Fakumram is still a very, very good character.
Oh, gets the guard break off the sidewall, picks it up.
Yeah, right off the bat here.
Oh my god! That sidestep 4 eviscerated the. Oh my god! Just completely ate up the jabs there. That was it's crazy.
And Heizama, he's. I'm about to try to talk about Heizama, and then he immediately gets kicked right in the face. Oh no!
Round 3.
Man, Energy Marduk not letting up. This has been kind of the theme of today for him too, right? As soon as he gets his offense going, he goes.
He's looking unstoppable. He's looking unstoppable right now. Nice block. But Heizama really needs to get something started here. Oh, sidestep electric. Messed it up. And jet kick every round. Okay, rage drive. He needs this.
It's gonna be a good amount of damage. Ooh, big boy combo, but doesn't matter. The toe kick finishes it. Energy Marduk takes a fast 3-0 in that first game. And man, it's like I wanted to talk about how Heizama, every time he threw out a jab, right? It feels like this in this earlier set too. Every jab kind of just felt like it got stepped and launched. Right? It feels like just, and it's not even like his timing is bad. It's just that it feels like the opponents just have either a decent read or just know that, like, look, stepping this guy might be the safe option here. And he's been getting lit up by that, but in this set, not so much. It's been more just, just the frame traps and just hitting him low, getting him with that big kick at the right. Every launcher's hitting. So,
bro, every time he set up jet kick, he hit one every round.
Yeah,
that was, and I call that a GG move. Once you get hit by that, it's like GG's. I'll see you next round. And that's exactly what happened that whole game. Like what?
I mean. And it felt like Heizama just didn't have any time to play. It's just like he got one punish in, and then as soon as he got that punish in, Energy Marduk was like, all right, cool, my turn again.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, hold on.
Especially because he got that rage drive at the wall, and he does get that special Death Fist Ender against Fakumram because he's a little bigger of a character. But because you went for the Death Fist Ender, you're more prone to the mix-up for the get-up kicks because you're more minus after the Death Fist Ender. And then right there, he had to guess lower mid. If he did a spring kick, get up 4, those are your mids. Or the toe kick would be the fastest low there. That was enough to kill. And yeah, he took the mix and he got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one to deal with, right? Especially when you're trying to get the max damage because you're constantly just thinking about trying to kill your opponent, but staying alive while also thinking about trying to kill your opponent sometimes takes a back seat. You say, right. I don't remember about my health. I don't need my health right now. I just need to win. So you don't
I just need to get as much damage on the board as possible right now. Oh no, I put myself in a bad situation with my life. That's exactly what happened there.
Round 1.
All right, though, Dragon's Nest here. Same kind of stage, pretty small.
Wow, ducking the electric and goes straight away into the sweep. He backdashed the 3-4-4, gets the punch parry. This is big electric follow-up too. I see you.
All right, almost gonna get the wall here. Gonna get this wall pressured. And that's one of Heihachi's biggest strengths. But he seems to let him up. Oh, but he electric the jet kick.
Wow. Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about this now. He's so good at making spring kick whip.
Yeah, the thing.
So good at that.
Every time, too, he tends to go for a jab to float him out of it, too, right? So he floats them and then immediately gets the screw. So he doesn't try to wait for them to land in order to get a launch. He just immediately puts them into a juggle state.
Right. Oh, my God. Electric him out of the 4-4-1+2 to the wall. Picked it up, too. Goes for damage. Look at the damage.
And Marduk is just getting beat to the punch here. Nice block.
Wow, it was in range, too. Didn't... Oh, my God. Oh.
Energy Marduk using the jet kick like it's an electric, right?
Right.
Why not? You got electric with your fist. I got electric with my foot.
Nice. Heizama went for the plus frames. Forward 3, took the frames, looked for a counter hit. But he went for a duck right away, and then Energy Mark checked him then. Oh my god.
Ooh, dropped
Messed up the down
though.
forward 1.
Yeah, just got down 1 instead. Heizama's gonna get a little bit of life here, but
Oh, he had it.
come back. Didn't he confirm? Oh. Just for the mid instead. No punish there from Heizama, and then finishes that string out with the low. Energy Marduk
Round
now
4.
taking the lead.
Fight.
Yeah, Energy Mark doing a really good job of just kind of controlling the speed with that standing 3 right now. He's like not letting him get anything off. And finally ducks the jet kick, launches it.
Yeah, I think that was a hard read there from him too. Kind of felt it, so good job from Heizama. Energy Marduk with a jump back 3 though.
Definitely has to be an input error. Broken toy gets ducked. He's getting a lot of accidental jumps, and that's going to open up a guard break.
Finish the string, didn't get the wall splat.
Oh,
Right.
only +1. Uses it for the throw. Heizama.
You
Unfortunate there. Losing another one. And Energy Marduk is on set tournament point.
Yeah, I mean, he's been looking so good here. Hasn't lost the game yet today. Heizama, I mean, it's been looking close, right? Heizama does look like he has some of these rounds, but when it just feels like when Energy Marduk gets his offense going, he does not let up, and it doesn't seem to have any, even if he gets countered, even if he gets stopped a little bit, it's like he's like, no, it's fine, I got this, I'll just keep going back to it. And he's getting a lot of these situations, like the guard breaks off the walls, the jet kicks, the multiple frame traps. So I think he's pretty comfortable in this matchup right here. So Heizama's gonna have to do a lot in order to change it up, because right now Energy Marduk, he's sitting on a 2-game advantage on the winner side of grand finals. That is the best spot to be in right now.
But we just saw Heizama pull it back from this same scenario last set.
That is true.
But
But
he's gonna have to do it 2 times because he is
That's-
coming from the loser's side. So does he have that much in him? He
That's
could.
the hard part.
He could.
That
He
is
just has
the
to
hard
dig
part.
in, dig deep. But man, honestly, it looked like 2 moves were giving him the biggest issues. Standing 3, and then that's like the mid check with the range, right? That standing 3 range is phenomenal. And then like right outside of that range, and then standing 3 is linear too. So he's just like, okay, I want to stand outside of standing 3 and try to like sidestep if I'm in standing 3 range, right? But as soon as he's thinking about that, jet kick, go, boom, decapitates this man for no reason. And it's just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna lose like 60% of my life now.
Yeah, I mean, it really has just been like that, right? It feels like in the neutral, it's just constant, just both of them trying to swing, trying to get one starter, but Energy Marduk seems to be controlling the neutral just with the jet kicks and the standing 3s. And then, even the lows too, right? He's not even really throwing out a ton of lows either, but the lows that are hitting are like the big ones. So,
Right. Yeah. He's
doing
calling
good.
everything out right. He's calling everything out right. And, that's the thing I really enjoy watching from Energy Marduk is that even with his Marduk play, right? He really just forces you to work around these 2 options. And oh my God, the low crush with the up forward 1 round
Right off.
start.
right off the bat, when you get round started using a obscure move like that, it feels bad.
Takes the punish. Could have punched a little harder.
Yeah,
Gets the 1-1-2 knockdown. Heizama up against the ropes now. Block on the down forward, but no punish.
Yeah, that's also a tough punish for him as well. But man, gonna spend the rage here. He's trying to get the counter. He's trying to get anything. There's the low parry though. He needed that.
Still needs to do a lot more. Didn't get the health suit. Gets nope. Get off of me. Standing 3 check again.
Yeah,
The speed, the range is so nice. Ugh.
Again,
It's just pushing him to the wall. Down jabs the jet kick.
it just seems like Heizama's not used to this matchup. It feels like, right? It feels like he does have a little defense, but right now, Energy Marduk's just been putting in work here.
Looking tough. Yeah, that's a high, so it's not gonna hit there. Wow. Hunting Hawk sidewall though. Gets
It's
the
not out of it.
confirm. Ooh. Nice.
goes-
Punishes
gets
the
punished.
3rd. Oh no, the quick spring up. The quick spring up threw him off on his Oki. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he got hit, and so he messed up the timing. Oh man, that is unfortunate. And,
Oh.
That feels like it could be it, man. You get hit by that final round, possibly. The guard break. This is it.
God, energy. Marta with the key charge pop off at the end as well. Domination station right now. Energy Marta, both sets, winners finals, grand finals, clean 3-0.
Yeah, we were so hype about Mishimas, and he was like, "What is so great about Mishimas? Just beat him, just punch him, kick him, whatever."
Just jet kick them. Just cut their head off with that
Listen,
kick.
you play Marduk, you punch him. If you play Falkenraum, you kick him. You know, it's like the same thing, man. Energy Marduk looks so strong today. You know, that was not that you can't take anything from Heizama, as you can see there, second place, or El Tondo X third place, Divine Exorcist in fourth. Right, you can't take anything away from any of those players. But man, Energy Marduk looked so strong today, and that's the reason why he is your champion for Latin America, man. Central.
Super clean, super clean. So we're gonna see him in the finals. He's in the mix now with Shadow, Avery, Genton, and Book. We're gonna see them later on in the year, and we're gonna have one more champion for you right now. Today, we're gonna be going to Latin America South, but before that, we're gonna go into a little break, and we'll be back with some more Tekken 7 action.